What's going on, guys? And first of all, before we get the show started, I want to apologize. I haven't been uploading as much as I wish I was, but the holidays are pretty hectic. I'm going out and shopping and working and doing all these crazy things. It just before Christmas, it's not so jolly, but once it gets to Christmas, it'll get better, and I'll get to uploading more regular content. So let's get started. Welcome to episode 2 of Beginner's Guide to Modern Warfare 3. Today we're going to be going over the MP5 with the red dot and the kick proficiency, which are my two favorite combinations, followed by the range and the silencer, but that's for another episode. So the specs of the weapon are fairly decent. It's not the best weapon, and maybe that's why it gets left out in the dust after you unlock the PP90, the P90, and once you get to level 67, the MP7. But let's get down to the weapon specs. So the aim down sights time is a fairly slow 0.2 seconds, making it standard for assault rifles, but not so good for submachine guns. The magazine size is also a little on the shorter side compared to the P90 or the MP7 at 30 rounds in the magazine. The rate of fire makes this gun super good though at close quarters combat. The rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute, making it one of the fastest shooting guns in the game, period. The reload time is a fairly slow 2.53 seconds with an empty clip. It's not so bad, but it's still not the greatest. So whenever you get into the perspective range of this weapon, it is a monster. It's two shots if you get a headshot in there, or 3 if you just manage to hit the Lancer in the chest area. And downrange, it's going to take 4 to 5 bullets, maybe even 6 with lag. So just try to keep it within corridors or the same room or stuff like that, because really the only other guns that are going to outmatch you, it's either the Striker or the PP90, something that shoots faster than you. So what I really like to run in this weapon, like I said, it's the red dot and the kick proficiency, because this gun has a little bit of a kick and it goes a little up and to the right, but we're going to get to that in just a little bit. And kick really reduces that. And the iron sights aren't bad for this weapon, but they're not the best. They're the iron sights from Call of Duty 4, if you guys played that game. They weren't my favorite, so the red dot is definitely the way to go. Another good combination is range with silencer, and what range does, it basically buffs the damage. It makes the fall off damage a little longer, so you can shoot less bullets from a longer range, making it a good combination. So if you can see, I'm using kind of a rushing class. I have extreme conditioning, hardline, and stalker, and that's all to complement each other to get in their spawn as fast as you can, get as many kills, as many points, and move fast while you're aiming. So now we're gonna go over and look at some of the recoil patterns, and I'm gonna see you guys there. Alright, and if you missed any of the weapon specs or anything like that, I'm gonna put them on the screen right now, and they're gonna last a little longer this time. So as you can see, we're gonna be shooting from a medium range now. And you can see it goes a little bit up and to the right, and it's a little random. It's not the best weapon for longer ranges, and this is going to be a perfect example right here. I'm probably going to put somewhere the recoil pattern right, top right. And you can see it's not the best gun to have at a longer range. Even with you being in a fairly close distance, it still kind of makes a U pattern. So anyway, guys, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you really like me, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on episode 3.